as a management trainee and started his own company in 2 years. That really is a risk. You are an adventurer. And started his own company for marketing of polypropylene filter fabrics. हम तो बोल भी नहीं पा रहे. To the domestic market as a one-man show. Now, you see the connection. We wanted explorers, adventurers, courageous people like him and leaders like him who took the risk many years back to make India's textile industry the second largest in the world, though the gap is really tight, but still. So, it's a very apt motivation and encouragement we are looking for from you, sir. And then, today, it started in a 700 square feet gala in 1972, its manufacturing. And it has today grown to be the largest filter fabrics technical textile manufacturer in India with over 50% market share, employing 1,650 people at its various plants and offices across the country, and boasts of manufacturing operations starting from granules, fibers to yarns, twisting, weaving, finishing, laser cutting and stitching. Is recognized, the Khosla filters today uses the latest art of technology from European manufacturers, Germany, Italy, France to manufacture its filtration fabrics, which is recognized today as the best all over the world. Khosla filters exports to over 60 countries around the world. And offer their plants fitted with filter fabrics with warranty and guarantee, a measure of their high confidence on KPPL quality. Pleased to welcome you, sir, and we have may I request the chairman and Mr. Sandeep Kumar to extend a very warm welcome to Mr. Utdeep Singh. This is a name which doesn't require much introduction. He has tremendous expertise and experience in running successful textile companies, setting up new plants and industries, and he has headed several prestigious brands and companies of Indian textile industry such as Sutlej. Also in the machinery segment, the Italian company Vitama Weaving, Vardhaman Textiles, Wellspun, which is Asia's largest terry towel manufacturer, and he has studied too much. Let us not get into that. Let us not get into that. I am not educated as much to read out all your qualifications. So, sir, most welcome to you. It's a pleasure, and trust me, having you as part of ITME Society. He is also on jury panel of the technical awards which we ITME Society gives. So, it's been a pleasure being motivated, encouraged, and learning from you. Thank you for joining us. Our next guest of honor is Mr. Balvinder Singh Sani, Assistant Secretary General of FICCI, Federation of Indian Industry, and he has extensive experience in leading various delegations, various investment, trade delegations, representing our country across the globe at various government and industry forums. More than see, the professional qualifications, professional experiences are an entirely different segment altogether. Very few people can have a combination of excellence in the professional life and excellence in their human aptitude, the humanity. And Mr. Balwinder Singh has always been an inspiring figure to his own team, to other organizations, and whomever he interacts with. It's a great pleasure to have you here, sir.
Thank you.
I would also like to welcome and appreciate a guest here who has always been supportive to the efforts of India ITMA Society in soft terms, sometimes as an active partner, Dr. Rajat Srivastava from Engineering Export Promotion Council.
Yes, look here, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would also like to not welcome, because he is part of the team, and how can I welcome you, Mr. Avinash Naikar? He is the technical advisor for all the India ITME events and always have helped us. As I said, I am a little less on technical education, and he helps me look good, feel good in terms of techniques. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Sangvi, Chairman, India ITME Society, stage and the podium in the mic is yours.
Rwanda, South Africa, Spain, Sri Lanka, Taiwan, Togo, Turkey, Tunisia, Uganda, United States of America, Zambia, of course, other than India. ITME Africa and the Middle East 2023 will initiate a conducive business environment, promote trade agreements, and provide necessary support to encourage the growth of the textile industry. Collaboration between the two countries could lead to a mutually beneficial relationship in the textile and engineering industry and convert initial connections into long-lasting partnerships. Apart from the 3-day exhibition, ITME Africa and Middle East shall host multiple concurrent programs such as panel discussions and interactive sessions on technical and financial topics that will enhance knowledge and skills. These interactive and focused sessions by renowned speakers and industry stalwarts shall bring the best opportunity to listen, interact, and learn from experts doing groundbreaking work in the textile and textile engineering industry. Investments and technology ventures. We're looking at Kenya as a business destination, gateway to the Middle East, EU and US markets, and Africa, the next big destination for the textile manufacturing. These are some of the events that we're looking at. For financial solutions, for investment and technology upgradations, we've planned seminars or events for funding, for investments and sourcing of capital goods from India, startups, entrepreneurs in the textile segment, domestic financial schemes for the Kenyan textile industry, and Kenya, a success story, textile business and investment. For technical and technological seminars, we have events on good practices of cultivating quality cotton fiber, the importance of physical properties of cotton in the textile industry by cotton experts, the technological advancement for cotton ginning and high production by ginning experts, and ideas and best practices for spinning profits in the textile industry by spinning specialists. There will also be panel discussions on textile technology, empowering complete textile value chain of the African continent and Middle East from participating countries, India, Italy, China and Switzerland. There will also be other concurrent programs such as B2B meetings with business delegates, B2F meetings for financial solutions, B2G meetings with government officials from African nations, and also meeting with legal consultants for business visitors. Besides the support of the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India, Ministry of External Affairs, the Economic Diplomacy Division, the Government of India, Ministry of Investments, Trade and Industry, the Republic of Kenya, ITME Africa and Middle East is also supported by many other international and domestic organizations. As chairman of the ITME Society, I formally extend an invitation to ITME Africa and the Middle East 2023 to aspire, compete, explore prosperity through textile technology and engineering. Thank you.
The explorers of our forefathers have done in past, when there were no GPS, when there were nothing to understand how we are going other than the natural resources like wind. And really when it comes to Africa, now we are talking of investments in Africa, but as rightly mentioned by her, already many of the Gujaratis, Marwadis and even
Good afternoon to all. Sigri Saab, Costa Saab, Singh Saab, Sathil Saab. It is really an honor for me to be here to address, ITME Society, the work which you have been doing, and the work by expanding, things in Africa. FICCI has been associated with this program and will also be supporting and putting up the India Pavilion. Since a lot has been spoken and the data has been shared, I ended up changing my speech because when we started with Explore, so I thought let me give 3 E's to ITME Society as we move forward, and definitely starting with Explore. From when you explore, you have to expand. So explore, expand through exhibitions. So 3 E's is my theme of extempore speech. So since ITME is doing a great work, which everyone has acknowledged, including Pradeep Singh ji, that after 2010 the progress has been very high. So to your new management, I would like to suggest something. In your next meeting with the Textile Ministry through Secretary, and we can FICCI will support you. You create a vision document for 2047, which Honorable PM is now focusing on 2047. So if you could create a document, a vision document, through that and the progress our country will be able to make through textile sector and what ITME will contribute to that. So now coming through my own experience, what I have gained, and we keep learning. और हम सिखों में बोलते हैं हम पैदा ही सीखने के लिए हुए हैं. So my suggestion would be that since we are living in a digital age, so use the digital age, use the technology, reach out to people. MSME is a great focus for our country. Already you have been connecting, and just reach out to them. Even I'll say through your connects, and ITME Society can now start working also with state governments and reach out to self-help groups, tribals, and make them grow. Just do your own business. Business is very important. Profit is not a bad word, it is the most important thing. And since we all know that Bangladesh is doing well than us, so we have to compete with China, Bangladesh, all the countries. But if we have to do that, the entire, country has to be connected. So you need to connect that to B2B, B2Gs, G2Gs, micro companies. You have to change. So Seema ji, this explore thing, I'm taking it forward.
Yes, sir.
So my suggestion to the management is that since we have talked about explore, now please expand through exhibitions and try to reach out to the society and connect them the dots. Now coming to Africa, India and Africa, the textile industry represents a vast canvas of mutual growth. India's rich textile heritage combined with Africa's growing market forms a formidable partnership. The demand for textiles in Africa is definitely increasing and India stands to gain, so that should continue. And moreover, when we discuss Africa, we cannot overlook the historical Indo-Africa trade route. This route, which had existed for centuries, is a really important, for two regions to work together, as Sir had also mentioned. So there's a huge way to grow, in Africa and other regions. And as I've said, 3 E's of doing business and creating a vision for 2047, which our Honorable PM is already working on, and we need to support through them, ITME Society and all the other organizations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhavendra sir, and you have very well noted the 3 E's which we have given us. Explore, expand.
So, all in all, I would in the end say it's a great, I would say, decision on ITME to have this exhibition coming in on 30th of November, I believe. And I hope that this would not only be restricted to Kenya, maybe to South Africa and Nigeria as well. And my very best wishes to ITME for this event and for the future. Thank you.
We extend our thanks and appreciation and gratitude to all our eminent guests in every program. And with that, we would like to felicitate our eminent guest, and I would request Chairman Sir and Treasurer Sir to do this honor. And to start with, can I have Chairman Sir and Treasurer Sir to felicitate Mr. Balwinder Singh Sahani, Assistant General, Secretary General City. Pramod Khota, Chairman and Managing Director, Khota Brokers Private Limited. I would also like to request